Hello, back at it again. It is, I can't even think of the date. It's August 16th, 2026. See, I got my Sweet Cleek swag on. I'm leaving my daughter's 8U softball game in Little River. They played second, played a great match, or great tournament. And I'm hot, sweaty, and that's all I'm going to talk about softball. I do want to talk a little bit about Walmart Spark right now. Yesterday, I made a Facebook group for food delivery drivers, and this Walmart customer on Facebook and also on the Neighborly app, I made a group on there too, just for gig workers, delivery drivers, whether it's grocery, DoorDash, food delivery or whatever. But she stated that she ordered 70 something items on Walmart and had them delivered at, I think it was like 2:43 or something like that yesterday, and she only received 6 of the items, like the case of soda and a pack of tortillas. The name sounded familiar, but I replied on Facebook and also on Neighborly about it. My understanding is she complained, or I don't know if the word complain, but basically she didn't receive her items. She contacted Walmart, and I believe the one on West Adams of all places, and her response said that Walmart said I knew exactly how many items I had when I delivered it, because she saw the picture, and the picture matches up where I delivered 6 items. And I looked under my order history, and there was a large order. It doesn't have the customer name on it, and I posted that on there to show her that, first of all, it wasn't West Adams, it was 31st Street, which really doesn't make much of a difference when it comes to the act of not getting your stuff. But I showed that it didn't show her name, but it said large order around that time, so I'm assuming that's her. I told her I don't know how this could have happened. I let her know that, you can even see it, I use these totes right here, and I keep one in the trunk, one in the back seat, so I can separate 2 orders. And the third order, if there is a third order, I can put it in the front seat, and if there's GM orders, I can put it in the front. And that's always been pretty ample. And I was sitting there analyzing, being critical on myself, like, how could this happen? I went as far as went back to my car and took a look, and like, okay, like, did I do mushrooms or something? Like, I want to make sure I didn't have items in my car. Didn't have any items in my car. Didn't have any in the house. And then I saw it was for yesterday, not today, because I was thinking maybe it was today. But no, the date was yesterday. I saw the time, it was yesterday. And only thing I could think of, and I'm not saying the customer did this, but and put in the comments as well, what do you do in this situation, or have you ever done this, where you're going to the door with the customer's items from Walmart, and you start offloading them, and as you're offloading them from your car, they're putting them in their house. And then, like myself, I've taken pictures of what's left, and I've even told customers, like, this will probably be good enough for Walmart as long as you have your items and you don't make a complaint that you didn't get your items. Then as long as you have your items and they get delivered, I thought that was the main point. And I'm not saying this person did that, okay? But that's the only thing I can think of, because I don't have the items unless the order got mixed up at the store where they mixed them up. But I don't see it unless they just weren't paying attention, because literally what usually happens is, like, you take one of these totes, right? And you take the order and put it inside, and then I'll put one of their labels with their last name on the actual bin itself, and then the rest of the stickers I put on the bags. So I have one on the outside, but I also have stuff inside the bin, and I'll do that for the second order and third or whatever. And it was not for me shop and pay, because there was like 6 or 7 drop-offs, so that tells me it was a curbside / GMD order. So That's the only thing I can think of, to tell you the truth, unless if it was loaded wrong, which, as much as I don't like to throw anyone under the bus, 31st Street has mixed my orders before. That could be it, or not to question the integrity of the customer, but I have to be objective. The customer loaded things in their house, and when I sent the picture to them and Walmart, then they took a picture of what was left if they already loaded in their house, which would, I guess, would be egg on my face. If that did happen, I could have stopped them from loading the groceries in their house. If that is in fact what happened, I could have stopped them from loading the house and just simply been polite and say, "Hey, I have to take a picture of your items before you take them into your house for Walmart." And obviously, I'm going to do that in the future, so that's not even a factor anymore. Those are only two things I can think of. I mean, leave in the comments if you're watching this, you do Walmart Spark, and like, has this ever happened to you, or whatever, your ideas? Because the reason I'm concerned, I mean, it's one thing to blow me up on social media, but if you look at some of my other videos, I just got reactivated recently, like within the last month. And the reason I got deactivated is because I was accused of, or the complaint was that customers are having missing items. And like now this customer says they had $250 worth of items not received, which, puts me on edge because I don't want to be deactivated again. So I just wanted to kind of put this out there. Let us know this happened. This happened to me just now, or today. 6 hours ago. It was put on Neighborly, and it was also put on Facebook that they didn't receive the items. And the customer didn't really throw me under the bus. They really thought Walmart was throwing me under the bus when they contacted Walmart about it. She was kind of kind about it. Now the people that commented on her post threw me under the bus, making comments like, "Well, drivers got to eat too. You should take him to court, make Richard as a witness," which is me, as a witness about what happened. Obviously, I don't think that's gonna happen. But I mean, if that did happen, whether Walmart is watching this or anyone else is watching this, I would ask if the customer has a ring cam, and to ask for the footage of the ring cam to see if I actually delivered them their items and whatnot. Because if they have a ring cam and they subpoenaed that, or that was ever in question, they could see that I have dropped it off, and they could see if they loaded it in their house or whatnot. If it was loaded in the house, the only thing I could possibly think of is like the orders being mixed up. Wes Adams did not do this order by the looks of it, and it was 31st Street. And like I said, without throwing them under the bus, it has happened before. I mean, I caught it, and then we fixed it before I delivered it. But I've caught that at the 31st Street Walmart. So I don't want anyone else to go through this. That's why I'm kind of making this post here about, have you ever been accused one way or another of not delivering Walmart spot items or grocery items in general? I just want to see if anyone else has gone through this experience. I'm going to drive home now. I'm hot and sweaty. I actually did a delivery between my daughter's softball games. She had like a 3-hour break in between games. So I decided to do an order, and I got back with more than an hour left. But with that being said, I'm not going to beat a dead horse. I just wanted to see if anyone else has done grocery delivery and had any type of issues like this, and how you think, how you felt, what you did, and that's about it. I will catch y'all the next one. Hopefully I'll still be on Walmart Spark at that time, and take care of yourself, keep it positive, take care, deuces.